In American, it's barbecue. In Italian, it's grigliata. And today, I'm gonna make my grigliata with meat, fish, vegetables, and fruit. Something for everybody. Insalata di calamari grigliati. Grigliata di calamari, and then we toss it into a salad. And this is a great dish. It's nice and hot right off the grill, make a salad, but also a dish that can stay, so great on a buffet table. Get the calamaris, and these are the bodies. You can clean the bodies, or you can leave the skin if you like on it. I'm okay with that. I like the skin. And then, of course, the heads. Do not waste the heads. The whole head with all the tentacles, and all of this will grill nice and crunchy. But to get really the flavors into it, we need to marinate a little bit. So, sliced garlic, thyme, a little bit of salt, a little peperoncino, and the olive oil. Let's toss it well. And this can marinate 10, 15, 20 minutes in the refrigerator, or even more if you want to prepare it before. So let it marinate. And now we can make the coulis of tomato. So you just, let's say, cut the tomato just like that in half. And then we want to scrape out the juice and the seed, just like that. We're saving the juice right here. And okay, so this looks good. We want to save the juice here, just like that. And now we'll make the coulis. Let's put all of the tomatoes right in there. Let's put the juice that we have accumulated, salt, a little bit of shallots, just to give it that kind of little extra zest, olive oil, and vinegar. Okay, we're gonna pass the coulis through a sieve again because we want it nice and smooth. And that should be fine. And we pass it through the sieve nice and easy until you get everything down. So this will take a while to pass through. We let it steep a little bit like that. Let me clean all this up, and then we'll grill the calamari and make the salad. I love calamari. And I love fishing for calamaris. And, you know, I used to go with my uncle Emilio. He really was an electrician, but he loved fishing. He would go at night, and he would have a light in the back. And I would be given an old rag, just like that. And then I would break pieces off, just like that. And then in the back, under the light, I would go like this, just like this. And the calamari would all come up because they think that this was a fish. And I always have loads of fun because they're all coming up. And then he would lasso them in. He had this pushte, it was called, but what it was like a palm tree full of hooks all around. So he would go in, lasso them, and pop, and they came. We loved it, we had fun, and then we ate them. The grill is nice and hot. Ooh, very hot. So let's begin the grilling. The calamari have been marinating, and let's just throw them on. Let's do some more of these. Okay, like that. What am I gonna do here? See, they're curling a little up, and I want them to have more contact with the grill, so I'm gonna just weigh them down with a clean pot like that. Let's see, these are slowly grilling away, just like that. As you can see, the heads are curling up and they're great, but they need a little more crunch. But you know, I recall when I was a young girl, and in the springtime, February, it was time to prune the vines, the grapevines, you know, where the wine was ultimately made from. And Grandpa pruned them, and there were a little stick of the vine that were cut off. And I would go and collect all the sticks and make them into a fascia, into a bundle, and tie them. And they would be saved because by the time summer came, to grill the fish, they were the best. When you grilled on that wood, high temperature, quick temperature, and the sweetness of the vine itself, of the wood itself. So let's check how we are here. Okay. This is... So let me collect these that are already done because they are smaller. Okay. So let's see. This one looks like it's done. And one by one, this one looks done. So I'm looking, you know, how can I tell they're done? Well, if they have a nice color, and also that they have kind of a bounce back, you see? Let's say this one is not, and you see how flat it is, and this one is, okay, just about done. It has a little bounce. It kind of puffs up, if you will, because it tightens up a little bit, and then it puffs up. Okay, let's see this one. Yeah, that one is done. Here, let's go to the heads. So, the calamari is grilled, and then we're gonna toss them into the salad. So, I like the heads just whole like that, because the heads, you can just one bite, and voila. So that's the heads. And now let's cut the calamari itself. Rings. You can see inside like this, it's opaque. When it's not cooked, it's translucent. You want it to be like this, opaque like this. That means that it's juicy, and at the same time, it's cooked. You know, as much as we all like fried calamari, today we're all conscious about fried foods and so on, this is a great alternative for calamari. Okay. So, we're ready to make the salad. Let's throw in some little concassé of tomatoes to give it color, just like that. Some celery, just cut on a slant to give it crunch. Capers and fish really go great. And celery leaves. They're great in a salad like that. A little bit of salt. Okay. Peperoncino, yeah, I like peperoncino in this salad. Let's just toss it a little bit and let's see. Okay. Now a little bit of oil. And of course a little bit of vinegar. You could do lemon here, a lemon juice. Okay. You can present it individually, but also a platter like that. So let's put tomato coulis, just like that. We passed it all through. And I want to be careful. I don't want to splatter all this. I want it to maintain its beautiful shape. So I'm going to start from the center. Just drop it in the center like that. And like that. Just a little drizzle of the oil. And you don't want a splatter of oil. You want like stars in the sky of tomato. So I'm gonna take just a little bit here. Nobody will notice, but I will taste it. The calamari are tender and velvety. The celery is crunchy. The acid from the tomatoes, everything together is just a beautiful symphony.
To learn more about Lidia, access to videos, and to get recipes, tips, techniques, and much more, visit us online at lydiasitaly.com.